We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
7 o'clock.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kevin Kiermaier is retired to kick off the inning. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
0-2.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here it comes.
Anderson.
In there, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Anderson is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ji-Man Choi.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are empty with
catcher,
one man gone.
Mike
And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in now,
Batting
Brandon
seventh.
Lowe.
The second baseman.
As he'll go
Number
after
8.
the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting eighth.
At the plate
The
now,
shortstop.
Willie Adames.
Willie
As he'll take one
Adames.
up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 1-1. Line softly toward the hole. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batting ninth.
So now to the plate, Blake Snell. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Dan Vogelbach is next.
Leading off
Set to
for
lead
the
off
Tigers,
the home half of the
The
second.
first baseman, Daniel
Oh,
Vogelbach.
just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One
The catcher,
gone.
Austin
Here it comes.
Roman.
Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
Third baseman,
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Cameron Maben would be next. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First offering on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Up next
now at the plate, Austin Meadows. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Cameron Maben. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, Cameron.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting it.
So stepping in, Harold Castro.
Harold.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
No pitcher.
So striding in, Spencer Turnbull. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 to him now. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Batter number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Hunter.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now a throw over. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Maben on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
The batter.
Into the box, 8. Brendan Lowe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Strike 2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
That's out.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. This is popped up. Vogelback in foul ground, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Cole Calhoun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Calhoun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch.
6.
Cole Calhoun sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Here it comes. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A bouncer to the left side. Adames brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kevin
baseman,
Kiermaier goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time.
Left fielder.
Yandy Diaz becomes the second out here in inning number 5. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Harold.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. To the plate now, Harold Castro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 55, Troy Stokes Jr.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Runners off for second. Hard hit down the line. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's
Leading off
1 for
Tampa
2 in
Bay,
the ball game.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
The first
shot.
baseman, G-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So here's Mike Zunino.
Mike.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Zunino is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Brandon Lowe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Willie Adames would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Willie Adames. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become low. Loaded now with 2 gone. Nate
please.
Lowe will grab a
He's
bat
hitting
and hit
for
for
the
the
Rays.
pitcher here.
Number 35. Nate Lowe.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and
Oliver
gentlemen,
Drake
your
enters to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay. Number 47.
Ready for
Oliver
another chance? Tim
Drake.
Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leading up
Ready with the
for
first pitch.
Tigers.
Here it comes.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now the 1-0. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now batting, right
Paul
fielder.
Calhoun will stand
Goal.
in now as he'll get caught chasing a
Calhoun.
bad one there at strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Number 6.
Next up for Detroit, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he's back in standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Back in standing. Misses. Ball 2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Daniel Vogelback. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Settling in now, Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning.
Digging in once again, Austin Romine.
Leading
He's
up
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting.
Jeimer Candelario.
The third
He
baseman,
comes in 0 for 2
Jeimer
thus far.
Candelario.
Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that
0-1.
swing. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So
The
2
left
outs
fielder,
now here in the
number
Detroit
4,
half of the 7th.
Cameron.
And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start
off
us
to the
off
base.
in the 8th.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there to put it away for route number 1. Stepping
Now
into the
batting,
box,
the first
Ji-Man
baseman,
Choi. He doubled his
Ji-Man
last time
Choi.
through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
First delivery
Mike.
to him on the way.
Zunino.
Rounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading up
So coming
for
to
the
the plate,
Tigers,
Harold Castro.
the second
He was
baseman,
sat down on strikes in his
Harold.
last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to
1
think
ball,
he can catch
2
up to.
strikes.
I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 14.
A ball and no strikes.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay,
So with a left-handed
Number
hitter waiting,
46.
they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Alvarado.
One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second
Up next
out.
for the Tigers, the
Stepping
shortstop,
in, Tim Anderson.
Tim
It was a single for him in his last
Anderson.
at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Brandon Lowe. It
Leading
was
off
a
with
walk
base.
in his last trip.
the second baseman, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the
The
ninth.
batter, number 1.
Digging
Shortstop,
in now, Willie
Willie
Adames. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a ball 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Your attention,
Joey
please.
Wendell will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Joey Wendell.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Colin Poche is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 38.
Digging in,
Colin
Cole Calhoun. He
Poche.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And in to hit
The
next
center
is Lorenzo
fielder,
Kane.
number 6.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for
Lorenzo
3 in the game so far.
Kane.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Poche, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next for the Tigers,
Now batting,
Daniel
first
Vogelback.
baseman,
He struck out
Daniel
swinging in his last trip to the
Vogelback.
plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Boy, not even
0-1.
close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything
Ball
out there
that
to this
guy.
guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Blake Snell gets the W on the mound. Spencer Turnbull was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Miami and South Korea. Striding in, Roberto Alomar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Roberto
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alomar. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Glasnow has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Turner has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2-2 the count. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. In now, Jason Giambi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Giambi.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That is fifth. The catcher.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. So runners at first and second here with one away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. No balls and one strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Left center, base hit. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen.
Batting 9.
Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez. This is popped up. Kim is there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Marte on third. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. At the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Chipper Jones.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chipper Jones goes down for the second out in the bottom half. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roberto Alomar goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Soto is on his way home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
The first baseman, number
Standing
25.
in now, Jason Giambi. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Junior's in pursuit.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any low?
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Into the box, Ketel Marte. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.